Hi, welcome. Marianne here popping in. Thursday, August 8th. So, yeah, I haven't been on camera with my weigh-ins. On time at all. Okay, so life change. Life happens. And about almost 2 weeks ago, I resigned from my job. So, there's that. I wasn't planning on it, but I did it. And yeah, so kind of sucking that up. I wasn't planning on doing it till near the end of the year because that's when I'm going to be 65 and that's when I have to go into Medicare and those kind of things. I have not been collecting my Social Security yet. I was going to collect it when I was 62 and then work part time and save money. But the job I had, I always go over the Social Security income threshold. So they would have started taking it back and making me wait. But the only consequence about that is that I haven't been getting my Medicare, but I'm 64 now, almost 65. So the payment benefit would be higher. So, but I was thinking, since I'm going to have to pay for Part B and all that on the Medicare, it would be nice to have a job to help pay for that insurance and my postal insurance. So, yeah. Well, like I said, I did apply for one job in this, but it was well thought through. I'm not going to tell you where, but I made my first ever resume and I got a call back. But so far, I didn't get an in person interview, which I kind of think I stuck my foot in my mouth on that. But lesson learned. Learning a lot of lessons in the last week and a half, but not going to regret it. I. It's just like, do you ever think if I would have just went this way, zigged instead of zagged, I wouldn't have been in the position I'm in now. But I'm going to look at my position as opportunity. So, yeah, not as a, because I was always planning, I wasn't planning on staying there forever. I did enjoy it, and I am grateful for the opportunity that I had there. So I don't have anything bad to say about my job. Um, I enjoyed it. It was fun. But certain parts of it weren't fun, but you got to take the good with the bad. So it all, overall, I enjoyed it. And the one thing I did, so as far as applying for jobs, I'm not going to just go out and apply for a bunch of jobs. I'm in a position where I don't have to work. It would be good to have a part time job to go to and be active. I want to be active in society. That's why I want to work, and not so much for the money. So that's why I don't mind taking I had a low paying job. I made twice as much at the post office. So it wasn't for the money. Um, and that's what it wouldn't be for now. But extra money in these times does help, right? Because, like I said, I'm not collecting my Social Security yet, and my retirement benefit from the post office is not even going to cover the rent. So, but I'm okay. I'm in a good position. So, I don't even have to collect my Social Security today. I got time to think it through and make all the applications. So, I signed up for, like, with my medical group, I signed up for like a Medicare seminar because that's one of the things I haven't had time to do with working every day. I need to check all this stuff because I have a small window to apply. I don't want things to be chosen for me. So I want to make my own choices here because this is an important decision. I am going to be 65, believe it or not, by the end of the year. So just because I don't color my hair doesn't mean I'm no spring chicken, but I still got a lot of spring in my step, okay? I don't want to keep it that way. I want to stay healthy and get healthy. My Basically I am healthy except for my fat. So I'm still in the obese. Not morbidly obese, but obese. I want to get into the overweight and then get to my goal weight. So if I'm going to work, it's going to be something that's close to home and something that's going to be where I can add value to the employer and the job can add value to my lifestyle and my life. Something that's going to add value and enhance it. I'm not speaking monetarily, I'm just speaking to work into my life, okay, at this point of my life. They say it's hard for us older people to get hired because they're thinking, oh, they're not going to stay. I stayed a lot longer than I thought I was going to at this last job. You know, it was hard to quit. So I think just doing it abruptly like that was the best thing for me. Uh, I did cry for 2 days, and I haven't been. I've been in a bit of a. I tell everybody I'm okay. I am okay. But I've been sad. You ever have like? I've been in mourning over it, like a bit of grief. But then I got to look at the silver lining. Like, yeah, there's a reason why you need to take care of the clutter in your household. You need to take care of your Social Security and your Medicare and your future here, because I have to be responsible about that. And when I'm doing all that commuting and going to work every day because they're shorthanded, uh, then I got scheduled on the day I'm not available. Hey, I need my Weight Watcher meetings. They're helping me. So I did go because I quit. Uh, I did go to my regular Wednesday meeting these last 2 weeks. I went yesterday, and then I went the Wednesday before. Wednesday before I had a 2.2 gain. Yesterday I had a 2.6. Yeah. Why? When I was going to my job all those days, I was getting a lot of walking in because it was a half a mile just from my car to the office, and then another half a mile from the office to my car. So I was getting that walking in, just walking to go get my lunch bag out of the lockers back to where you take your lunch. I was getting this in. And so the last couple of weeks, I haven't been doing that. I got a little mile walk in on Friday night. I went to a concert, Stray Cats. I almost didn't go, and I spent money on my tickets. I had a fourth row seat, fourth row center. I almost didn't go see my Stray Cats because I just didn't want to get out of bed. You know what? The money wasn't important to me. It's just like I don't want to go be around people. But I got up and I went. So I had a blast. I was sitting with these ladies. I don't drink. They were all drinking. One lady in front of me, she got this big old bag of kettle corn. She's like, I'm sharing this with all of you. So she's like, cup your hands, cup your hands. So we had kettle corn everywhere. Everywhere. She dumped it in the lady's nachos next to me, and that lady was not too thrilled with it. She's chucking out her kettle corn. Had a great time. Love the Stray Cats. Right up close. Next Thursday, Rick Springfield. I'm going to be in the second row. It's going to be acoustic. He's not going to be rocking out. Him and somebody marks. Anyway, so it's going to be an acoustic night with Rick Springfield. Is it Jeffrey? No, that's somebody else. Who is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. I bought tickets. Let's see. I'm going to be in row 2. My ticks. It's an acoustic evening with Rick Springfield and Richard Marx. So I'm going to be up there in the second row. So I'm glad I went Friday night. So now I'm excited to go next Thursday night. And second row. And I can fit my little big butt in that seat too. Because at over 200 pounds, it would have been like skin on skin, you know. Excuse me. So I got that little walk in. I got 2 miles of walking in yesterday. I walked to the fair. And I had a cinnamon roll. I got my cinnamon roll. I wanted to have my cinnamon roll after the concert last week, but the line was so long. Every year I get a cinnamon roll from these people. They're delicious. So yesterday I went, paid $5. I went to the $5 food event. I got a little Maui slider sandwich thing, and I got a little thing of nachos. I didn't finish any of this stuff. I just couldn't finish it, but it's still, I I got like heartburn, acid reflux. I'm still feeling it today. So even with my, and it wasn't emotional eating, that was just something I wanted to do. But the thing is, why I gained the weight is not only was I was getting Big Macs and McFlurries, but I wasn't getting two Big Macs, and I wasn't going crazy like I used to when I was getting fat. Uh, I used to go on an 18-hour day with my mom, go out to lunch, um, because I had to travel on the train and stuff, and on the drive, I'd stop in the McDonald's drive-through on the way home and get two Big Macs and a McFlurry. So got it down to one Big Mac, and you know what? They're not that good. The inside is good, but the buns they use are kind of like, I don't know. They just seem like stale bread to me. Not so good. I got some good pumpernickel bread or rye bread in the refrigerator that I can use. I could have just made a sandwich, but I did something else. So I gotta take a walk today, so I can start. I gotta start walking every day because I gotta do that, and I gotta add the strength training. So I gotta figure out a way to do that, either going to the gym or doing it at home. So I have the means here. I just have to make the space and start doing it. I don't think I'm ready to start getting dressed and going to the gym, but I would like to. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll get. I need some motivation. Um, how can I motivate you? If I'm doing it, would it motivate you to do it? I don't know. We need to see some success here on this channel. But anyway, well, I have had success. I've lost weight. I'm not at my 25-pound charm. I'm at 23 point something pounds. So that's good. So I gotta make sure and get this inflammation down by the time I go to the concert next Thursday. So I got a week. I'm not gonna do anything drastic, but don't think this is drastic. I joined Noom. I'm not quitting Weight Watchers. My health insurance is paying for it. I just looking for some more accountability. I got 2 more days to decide if I'm going to pay for it or not. So, why is the microphone? Oh, I'm using it with this. Okay. I thought I was still on the webinar for the Medicare. Like, no, I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to my camera. Okay, so the Noom, it's kind of different. I tracked everything. Not everything. I've done my breakfast and my lunch on Weight Watchers app and the Noom app. And so it's a bit different. So on the Weight Watchers, I've used just my lunch and my breakfast is 13 points. And on Noom, and so I don't have to track I'm not tracking my 0 point foods or anything like that. But on Noom, I gotta track those things. And so there was one thing that's not on here that I have to track. Let me track it real quick just to get it. It's going to be at lunch. No, it's there. Why? Am I on the wrong day? No, I don't want to share it. I just want to. No, I don't want to share it. No, Marilyn, stop hitting that button. I just want to view it. Okay. It says I tracked it. Why is it not showing up in any of these categories? Okay, let's go back. Is this the wrong day? What day is this? Let's go to close it. Maybe I put it on the wrong. Okay. Okay, I'm on Thursday. Meals. Sorry about this. Lunch. It's there. Oh, maybe I didn't hit done. Okay, let's see. No, it's still saying the same thing. Why is it not? Okay. It's got to be there somewhere. I'll figure it out later. But anyway, so with the Weight Watchers, I have 23 points. And with the Noom, I have a range of 1,320 to 1,940 calories to be in my weight loss zone. So what they do is Weight Watchers is the point system, and they have their own algorithm or whatever you want to call it. And then Noom has green food, yellow food, and orange food. So basically, that's based on calorie density. So pretty much anything in the green is, I'm gonna say, is gonna be 0 points. But my 0 point Weight Watcher chicken is in the yellow. And my walnuts are in the orange, which, if you watch anything on calorie density, oils and nuts, you're getting less food for the amount of calories when we're talking that. So, and then my tortilla strips that I'm putting on my salad are in the orange. I'm just wondering where the salad dressing is. Why is it not on any of these? Where did it go? Okay, let's see if I hit that. Yellow foods have more calories and or less healthy nutrients per serving than green foods, and should be incorporated in your diet in moderate proportions. So some common yellow foods are lean meats and starches. While these foods aren't bad for you, they should be eaten in moderation. So, like when I was trying to lower my cholesterol, I was eating a bunch of chicken and cottage cheese and yogurt. I was eating too much, and I lowered my cholesterol by portioning it out better. So, let me see on the green foods. Green foods are the least calorie dense and or contain the highest concentration of healthy nutrients and should make up the bulk of your diet. So, wow. Some common group, some common, I don't have my glasses on. Some common green foods are veggies and whole grains. Try to fill the majority of your plate with these foods. So, this is like kind of like volumetrics and stuff, where you can eat more volume of those kind of foods, right? And then the orange foods, what does it say? See, I just discovered something new on this app. Orange foods are the most calorie dense and have the least healthy nutrients and should be eaten less frequently and in smaller portions. But I wouldn't say nuts are less healthy. They'd be unhealthy if you're overeating them, because that's even though they have good fats, too much fat is not always a good thing. So some common orange foods are red meats and dessert dishes. Try to limit these foods and be mindful of your portion size when you do eat them. So, yeah, I had 2 walnut halves. Not really taking up a lot of calories. But that was just in my oatmeal. It wasn't like a snack of walnuts. So, but my oatmeal on Weight Watchers is 4 points, and the nuts were 1 point. So that was 5 point breakfast with a banana in there. So the calories for that breakfast was, let's see if I go to breakfast. Excuse me. I still have like I'm burping and acid indigestion from the food I ate yesterday. See, that's why it makes a difference the kind of food that you eat, because my body's not reacting well to it. Um, I had too much of a bad thing yesterday. So my breakfast is 310 calories, and my lunch is going to be 433 calories. So then dinner I don't have in there, because typically my lunch is a pretty, like, my biggest meal of the day. So I don't know what I'm going to have, if I'm going to have a soup or make some chicken tacos. I'm not sure. See where the wind blows, right? So anyway, that's my weigh in. I've gained weight. I have some more videos coming up. I'm going to have more time to make videos as soon as I get all this decluttering done. Go to do it. Got to take a walk. It's already 10:30. It's already it's so hot in my apartment. Right now it's 79 degrees in my apartment. But anyway, I got to get going. We're heading up on 20 minutes here. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, which I don't know when I'm popping in next, but hopefully I'll be here on Wednesdays for my weigh-in. But I got a beauty one I'm going to do. Jeffree Star unboxing. Late to the party on this one, but that's coming up. The box is coming today, so when I get time to film it, I'm going to unbox it. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.